I don't wanna sign up. No way, I'll chill, getting commas.
Hi guys, I am back again, and in this video today I'm going to be giving you a tour of what I have adorned my body with. So to start off, and stories and whatnot attached to them, just in case you want to know the meaning behind them. So first we're starting off with my three little cuties right here on my nose. I pierced them all myself, and I did them all at different times. Like, I remember I was like 13 and I really wanted a nose piercing. My mom was like, no, you gotta wait till you're 16. So then I had 14, and well, I was like, well, I still want something in my nose, but I ain't trying to get in trouble. So I pierced my septum, and then I would just keep it flipped up. I never asked. I never really asked for any of these. I kind of just did it because I did this one. My parents were whatever, cool or whatnot. But yeah, so I pierced this side, and then not too long, like maybe like I don't know, was it a couple months later? And then I just pierced this side, and my mom was like, oh, that's cute. And yeah, I always get the most compliments when I wear this jewelry, and if you were curious where it's from, this is all from Body Art Forms. They're like these white opal flowers, and then this is like a purple septum clicker, and then my ears, they are at 20 millimeters, and yeah, I've been stretching since like the 6th, or was it the 7th grade? So basically before I was allowed to, and I used to just wear the fake ones, and then my parents thought they were fake, and then I just started stretching them, and they didn't know, because they just thought, you know, them little things we used to get from Claire's and Hot Topic, and they were like the screw-on plugs. And then I would pretend like mine were real, and people would be like, oh, let me see your ear, and I was like, oh, nah. So yeah, that's my ears. And they are beautiful. I still love them. They're still my favorites. And something I definitely want, I want my tragus on both sides. And I've been trying this side, because I feel like I want something else on my face. So either that or the bridge, or maybe both. I don't know. We'll see. But that's what I've been thinking about. And then I used to have my second holes. I think I got those pierced when I was like 13 or so. I don't remember. I don't remember what happened to them. I don't remember them closing, but I guess they did. So yeah. And then next would be I got my nipples. Oh my goodness. Of all the piercings that I have, that was the only thing that ever hurt me. Like, oh my goodness. That was a 20 out of 10, but it's worth it because I wanted them. I got them done on my 18th birthday, and whew, my whole body lifted off the table. I swear I was about to grab those clamps, but it was worth it. But oh my God, it hurt so bad, but it might be different for you. It just depends on your sensitivity, because I had a friend, I went with her, and she didn't even freaking flinch. Meanwhile, I was like, oh. So yeah, and then next would be my belly button. I got that done, I think my 17th, a couple days after my 17th birthday, or 16th. I think it was 17th. And yeah, that didn't hurt. I didn't feel it at all. Like, I only knew it was done because my mom was screaming. She's into all the stuff that I get, but won't get it herself because she's too scared, and she has a low pain tolerance. It's hilarious. And yeah, I don't got no more piercings. Well, I'm mad I had to think about that. So moving on to my tattoos. We're gonna start off with my hand. This little baby here, I have, I think 17. This little baby here is the Aries symbol, and you can see like a little, you see a bigger one that's really faint, is because I did a stick and poke on my hand, I think when I was 16 or something, I don't remember. And then my glorious finger dots. They're my favorite, I love them. These were originally stick and pokes too, but then I made them the real deal. And then another stick and poke I had was there. It was the female symbol. And that little line isn't there because of that. It's there because I actually got it tattooed, and then this is all that stayed. So I'm probably just gonna get it redone, but that's interesting. Like, the stuff on your hands does tend to go quicker, but my finger dots and all this, they're still intact. So I don't know what the deal is with that one. And then next I got this, which is my initials, DMS. But I didn't get it because I'm like, ooh, I need my name on my body. I got it because it's kind of like my branding, like on all my paintings, like it says DMS, like that's just my little thing. So I see it more like my brand rather than, hey, this is just my name that I got tattooed on me. It's more of like my brand more than anything. And so yeah. And then next I have this little moth with the crescent moon inside of it. It doesn't really have a meaning except for like I love moths and whatnot. So yeah, I didn't get it for a specific reason. I just like the shit. And then next I got this yin and yang. Super cute. This is one of my newer tattoos. And it definitely has a representation for me because I definitely am very philosophical in my thinking. Like, I love all things to do with that. Basically, I mean, if you couldn't tell, we got the chakra on deck out here. We got all the crystals in here on deck. But yeah, I like very in-depth thinking because, you know, I'm into the all is mental and mentalism and stuff like that. And then next would be to add on to that is the Om symbol. And if you don't know what that means, it's kind of like the sound of the universe, basically where everything, you know, came from. I'll do a different video on that if you want me to, because if you've never heard of that before, you're probably like, what the fuck are you talking about? But yeah, at least everybody has seen this once in their life. And yeah, it has the same meaning for me. And it kind of just reminds me like of my path that I'm on, and that
it all started.
It's kind of just like a reminder to me to stay present, even like don't overthink. Things aren't as crazy as you make them out to be. There's definitely a silver lining to everything. I don't really like to see problems, I see solutions. But anywho, we're getting off track. But that's what that means to me. And then next would be, I don't know if you can really see that or not, but it is a little skull and smoke, and then it has the 13 on there. And you can tell I got it on Friday the 13th. And it doesn't really have a meaning. I just think skulls are cool. And I'm always drawing something like in smoke, so I thought I liked it, and that's why I got her. So she doesn't really have a meaning either. Then this is a weird ass angle. The oldest would be this right here, my little Saturn. She was pretty sure my first stick and poke that I did, and yeah, 16 I'm pretty sure. And then I just let them go over it, and for it to be, you know, a big boy tattoo. And when I got it done, I'll insert the video or picture or whatever where I got it first done, and it was a brighter, more vibrant blue, and I got like little white star twinkles around it, but you know, white tattoos fade like that. But yeah, and the meaning behind it is I've just always had an obsession with Saturn, like ever since I was little and whatever. I don't know what it is, but I've just always had a thing with Saturn, and I wanted to have it on my body basically. And yeah, it's in a lot of my artwork, like Do I have anything up here? Well, a lot of things, like, if you've ever seen my artwork, you've definitely seen Saturn, or just like Saturn rings around their head or something. I just love Saturn, basically. And yeah, so that sums it up.
It all started with an
I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, here's the stuff that's on my body. I'll see you guys later on.